Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel. We got another Midwest safety. We got another body cam. Body cam. Today's body cam, man. We got feds hunting down a 19-year-old assassin. That's how I'm gonna like title it. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go, homie. If you want to first support, all you gotta do is check it out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up
on the set, homie. Let's go, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
On August 28th, 2024, in Bloomfield, New Mexico, officers respond to a shooting. Unknown to them, there are multiple victims, and at least one has been killed execution style. And rare body cam shows federal U.S. Marshals tracking down a drug trafficking operation in the deserts of New Mexico.
Hey, watch for footprints right there as you guys kind of go in.
They came out this way. Those two people came out this way.
Yep. Let's go all the way around the car just to preserve this little area. I'll hold it here while you guys make a way around. Go ahead.
Hold it.
Yep. Sheriff's office, if you're inside, make yourself known. Sheriff's office!
Make yourself known!
Go ahead, Wally. Coming up.
Bloomfield Police, if you're in here, make yourself known! Police Department, if you're in here, make yourself known!
Alright, hold on the north face of the trailer so we can try to preserve some evidence right there.
Along at the hallway, Sarge. Bloomfield Police, if you're in here, you need to come out with your hands up, open and empty.
You see two in there?
Two in here.
Okay, you want to hold there? We'll clear the rest of the house.
Bloomfield Police, if you're in here, make yourself known. Okay. They're in here, Phil. All right, moving. Big room. Hold on.
Clear. Coming out. Go ahead.
Living room. Bloomfield Police, if you're in here, make yourself known. I'm going to check under this, Kelsey.
Okay.
I got a little bit of a...
Oh, we got...
You'll cover me, I can't really see yet.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's back out, we're going to get warrants. They're showcasing on the case seat right there.
Well, let's just make sure if anybody's alive.
R97. 1.5 and 1.1097.
Negative.
Okay.
She's got a hole.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Stepping out.
Stepping out. Hey, don't walk there.
We don't need anything else as far as medical aid right now, or they're...
Nope. Yep. Martinez, you will get a log sheet, so nobody walks through there. So we walk all the way around.
Okay.
So this stuff is still virgin. Probably walk through here. So we need this spot preserved.
I see two spent 45s, but I didn't see a gun.
The way it kind of looks, I mean, it could be murder.
It looked like they were fentanyl oil.
Detectives are already getting spooled up, so do we have two?
Yeah. We didn't see a gun, we saw casings. So it could be murder, but one of them could be laying on a gun too. So
the female on the floor looked like the exit through the front of the floor.
Two females?
One female, one male.
They could not see a 48, but then one of them might be laying on it. That's a possibility.
But we did see 2 shell casings, 45 shell casings.
2 spent 45 casings.
But there's more bolt holes than that. And then, but she looked like she had 2 or 3.
1 at 11,
Once they had him, I just left. So.
Bullet hole coming right from that right there. Side of the trailer.
Oh, God. Look at you.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's from the trailer.
Yeah.
Nobody heard a gunshot?
Yeah, right into here.
It looked like she had a hole in her arm, but that one looked like it was execution style because you could see it flaring on the top of her head. Anything from us?
Yes, sir.
301, you want all 33?
This could be murder murder. Murder murder? It could be. Unless he fell on his own gun. Folks, I'm going to have you come sit over here. Is that okay?
You have a call to BLM officer?
Yeah. You can just call me Sarge if you need anything. You can just say Sergeant, Sarge. I'll be right here.
So talking to this neighbor, there was an argument that ensued. The gunshots went off. Isaiah and Raven ran outside. Isaiah told her, "I'm sorry." So they took the victims.
So we got
Raven ran outside.
Isaiah and Raven are friends of the house owners. Isaiah and Raven ran outside.
Isaiah told her, "I'm sorry." So they took the victim's car and left. So we need to try and ID these two so we find out what car that is and get on RTCC. It sounds like a drug deal.
I thought this was supposed to be Isaiah.
No, she's saying, so this is what she just told me. 2 people that knew Isaiah and Raven showed up. It sounds like a drug deal. She says, "I didn't know Isaiah had a gun. He's been staying here for 2 days. She heard the gunshots. He ran outside. He and Raven took off in the victim's vehicle that was here. Isaiah's been staying here for a few days," she says. She said that Isaiah and Raven are boyfriend, girlfriend, and they share a phone number. So we can get up on that. So yes, Raven and Isaiah sounds like suspects.
To recap the information officers have so far, the house owners have been letting their friends, Isaiah and Raven, stay there for the past couple days. Then, Isaiah and Raven invited 2 other people to the house for a supposed drug deal. Somehow the drug deal went south, which led to the gunfire and those 2 people to be killed, while Isaiah...
Oh, so the... Because the people outside are the ones who own the house. Because the 2 when it says and they said they ain't had nowhere else to go. Isaiah Raven has been staying here. That's why you can't allow any and everybody inside your home. They invited 2 other people that they don't even know to the house to do a little transaction. Something ensued, which is another male and female. And these 2 are deceased in a house that don't even belong or associated with them. One is execution style, which sounds like the girl.
Yep.
That's freaking insane, bro. And now the owner of the house can't even go in their house. They weren't even here for all that. You gotta be careful who you allow in your home. And just because you allow them in your home to be there, visit, doesn't mean it's a place for them to lay their head. Sometimes people can't even spend a night.
Deal. Somehow the drug deal went south, which led to the gunfire and those 2 people to be killed, while Isaiah and Raven fled the scene using the deceased victim's vehicle. Now officers realize that if they identify the deceased victims, they can use their information to find out what car Isaiah and Raven are driving to track them down.
Can I have your consent, your verbal consent to go in there and try and ID these 2 to see if they have identification on them? So we can get this case?
Yeah, because I don't know who they are. I've never met them.
Okay, so I have your verbal consent to go in the house and try and confirm who these 2 individuals are. You okay with that?
Please go
okay.
right.
And they're in your room?
They're in my bedroom.
Okay.
Damn.
I like that stove.
Is it old school? Oh, yeah. Like 70s. This is the direction the bodies are at. Back then. Do we think they ran out the front door or back door?
Oh, wow, that was open already?
Well, I don't know if they did that when they cleared it and went out this door. I don't know. I'm not seeing any blood transfer or anything to say that
The door was still open, wasn't it?
he was injured and went out that way, but
Yeah, we really need to get her IDs because her car is the one we're looking for, huh?
it sounds like it.
Oh, yeah, there's a 45 casing right there on that chair.
So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 casings.
4 for them here.
There's one there. So the guy next door said he heard 4 to 5. Okay, there is a mag in here.
That's 45 auto. I'm just trying to find a ID. I'm not seeing anything in that bag. What bag?
Right here.
So there's your dope and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me check. I'm gonna put this back. Let me check that black bag. There's another 45 auto mag. Okay.
There we go.
All right, here you go.
Is that her or him? That don't look like him.
That's Isaiah Brown.
Isaiah Brown. Yep, that's his. Matter of fact, this is probably his bag he got his gun out of. Huh?
Okay. Here we go.
After detectives find Isaiah's bag that he accidentally left at the crime scene with his ID in it, another detective has uncovered key statements from witnesses on what may have led up to the double homicide.
So Isaiah, before, when he went and picked Raven up, Isaiah hey, go get my bag from inside. There was like at least 200 blues that it was over.
Yeah, it's the black bag we just confiscated. It's got his ID in it, and it's got another magazine in it. Okay, so master bedroom. So she was on the chair, we think?
Raven was here. He was here. Female was on the chair.
So his bag, your suspect's bags,
okay, he
were
said
right
he was
here.
sitting here.
Suspect's bag were right here.
Okay.
It was a spent .40 caliber casing.
And he said it was a .40 caliber gun.
It's .40 caliber.
He saw him with that gun yesterday unloading it in the house and said, you need to get that out of here. So he saw Isaiah with the gun yesterday.
The black
bag,
Adidas bag was his. That has,
and he was said to be sitting
it
here.
has his ID, extra mag in it, more dope. Crown Royal bag was also next to that and had more dope in it. There was a pipe right here next to her, and she's got something in her hand look, she was smoking a blue.
Yeah. If the gun's not here, homeboy took both
He either took it or it's underneath it.
Right.
And that happens all the time.
Okay, so he walked me through it. So Isaiah and Raven have been staying here for about 5 days. Everything was fine. He did see Isaiah with a gun yesterday, and that it was silver and black, .40 caliber. He said he knew it was 40 because he heard him when they were arguing say that he was going to pull out his 40. Isaiah calls him. He tells... He owes me money, but I won't hit it. I won't even have to hit him to get it, is what he said. I won't even have to hit him to get it. He owes Isaiah $80. When they get here, they're all four standing outside talking on the porch. Then they come in here, and then that's when they start arguing.
Did he say kind of what the argument was about? Obviously,
he said, give me the money. Yeah, well, he pulled out a bunch of blues and handed it to him. He's like, pay me for it, basically. And he's like, no, you already owe me $80. And then next thing you know, Isaiah pulls out a gun, and then he pulls out a gun. And everybody's up in arms, standing up at this point, scared. He thinks Isaiah shot the first round off. Shots started going off. Raven hits the ground here. She like ducks. He's like, get out of the house. So they go outside. Raven's right behind. Raven's freaking out. They start going up north. Then that's when they sped off after he found out the cops were being called.
Officers learned from an unidentified witness's account that the motive behind the shooting was because Isaiah...
Hold on, who the unidentified? Because obviously you was there on the scene. And you were told how everybody's sitting in their placement in the whole house.
Even with the owner, the girl,
mm-hmm.
I was like, was she there as well? Because how would she know which room they was in when he was like, she was like, they're in my room. And I was like, how would you know unless they were in the house?
And Heike sounds like, did y'all flee as well when everything went down?
So, yeah.
And then y'all come back once the police
got there, yeah, to make sure it was,
Or y'all just want to remove yourself from the scene so y'all don't show up.
Something.
Because I would have went back before, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I ain't finna just leave two people down in my home and not. I don't know, man.
Was angry at the male he invited over for owing him $80. Officers also learned the identities of the deceased victims, at least one of which may have been killed execution style over the owed drug debt of $80. Detectives now direct their attention to tracking down Isaiah and Raven. The next day, rare body cam depicts federal U.S. Marshals, as well as officers from the Farmington Police Department and the San Juan County Sheriff's Office Joint SWAT team, locate Isaiah and Raven approximately 20 miles away from the scene of the shooting in a home. However, all of a sudden, the home starts on fire and they both run out.
Show me your hands! Head! He's got to go left. Head! Stop! 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 Go!
Was he what was he selling? Could he possibly been selling ice and was in there and it caught on fire? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is that not weird though?
Watch out, shoot on one back! Crossfire, watch this. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Crossfire. Come to me. Come to me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. That's so fired.
I can't see
Subject down in the bushes.
Over here, Mike. Over here.
Hey, he fell right there. He fell right there. Get the drone.
Go get a shield. Give me a shield.
Get a shield!
He just threw something.
He threw a knife. He threw a knife.
Hey, just hold. We hold what we got, guys.
Hold.
Everybody hold.
Take a breath.
Everybody hold.
Where's the female at? She's over here too somewhere.
Crawl out to us!
Crawl to us!
He's yelling, but we're not pressing up against him yet. Come to me!
We're not moving.
Where's the female?
After getting the fire on the house under control, officers make their approach to apprehend Isaiah and find Raven. However, she's closer to them than they realize.
Watch those other bushes for that female. She's gonna be to your left, Comerford somewhere.
You're right there.
I got female here. Female's here. Let me see your hands.
Drag him out. Just drag him. Drag him.
Put your hands up. Don't move. Don't move.
I'm good. Okay, please just let me say that. Please just tell me. Let me.
Do not move.
Put your fucking hands. Get on your face. Get on your face.
My back.
I don't care. Get on your fucking face. Put your hand behind your back.
I can't breathe. Please let me try to
Cuffs.
Please.
We'll get you up in a second. Chill. Is she shot?
No, I'm not. Please, I just want to make
Are you shot?
Okay, please, no, I just want to make sure he's okay. Please, he's all I have. Please, he's all I have. Please, let me just make sure he's okay. Please, where is he?
Do you have anything on you?
I don't. I have my inhaler
What's
in my
in your-
belt. It's my inhaler, please. That's it. I'll grab
No,
it for you.
don't reach.
It's just my inhaler. It's just my inhaler.
All right, come on.
Please, let me make sure he's okay. Please. Where is he?
We've got him out already.
Can I see him, please?
No, you can't.
He's all I have.
Well, you should have come out sooner, huh?
I'm sorry. I didn't do anything, you know? He's all I have. Please.
We need someone to go with him in the ambulance.
Can I see him?
You got a unit to put her in?
I can bring it down here.
Oh my God, no.
I'm gonna hold on, sir. Keep coming.
Get up.
Oh, wait,
Stand
so
up.
I got shot for that all in the trash.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. We got her.
I'm gonna have an asthma.
Hey,
Hey, we got your.
you gotta stop. I have it.
She does. I was gonna say she does have asthma.
Well, she need to calm down.
And he ain't all you got. He's all you got when you want to act out. You probably don't want to listen to nobody. You want to rip around and do this street shit. But he's not all you got. You have other people. You just don't want to. It'd be like repetitive ass, you know.
I have
You
it.
guys don't understand. He's all I have. He's all I have. Please, please. I just
Okay.
can't survive. Please.
I think we need to keep walking. Okay,
We need to get
come on.
in the car.
Come on.
No.
Hey, do you have anything on
No, I
you?
don't. Please, I'm telling you, I don't. Please, please.
You're not injured at all.
My back, you step on my back. My back is really
Okay,
messed up. I
that
have
was
hip
my knee. I
problems.
didn't step on you.
I have hip
Okay.
problems, okay?
All right.
I need.
Take some breath.
Yeah, I know you don't understand.
You need your inhaler?
Yeah, he's all I have.
Do you need to use this? I can squirt it for you. You ready? That'll take you a deep breath. Here you go.
Come on.
You ready?
Do you do one puff or two? Two. Ready?
He didn't do anything. He only said because he was protecting me. I tried to tell him. I was going to come out to you guys. I promise I was, but I got scared.
Oh. Hold on. Is she the one who pulled the Don't tell me you finna try to say you pulled the trigger to say.
But she didn't say that yet. She just said he was trying to protect me. So I don't know what that means. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh.
And I forgot he was 19. That is
Shooting.
Hey, what's your name?
Raven.
Raven what?
Burns.
Look at me.
I need pressure on me.
Raven, look at me. I know things are rough right now, okay? But you gotta breathe, okay?
I'm telling you, I need pressure on my chest. Only way.
Okay. What? Tell me what you need to fix that.
Put pressure on my chest.
So she has to put her knees on her chest. Just let her squat down, put her knees on her chest.
You wanna squat down? She says she's having anxiety, but just keep an eye on her. We gotta go over with the team, okay? Just keep an eye.
The two suspects involved in this case are 21-year-old Isaiah Brown and 19-year-old Raven Burns. Both were apprehended after the standoff with police and fleeing the building that was set on fire. Following the events in the body cam footage, Raven reportedly admitted to detectives that she and Isaiah changed clothes immediately following the homicides and disposed of their other clothes, leading her to be charged with felony tampering with evidence along with resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer for her actions when she and Isaiah were apprehended. Isaiah, the suspect who allegedly was the one who shot and killed the two victims over $80, was charged with 2 counts of felony first-degree murder, felony unlawful taking of a motor vehicle, felony armed robbery, 2 counts of felony tampering with evidence, felony possession of a controlled substance, 2 counts of felony aggravated assault on a peace officer, 2 counts of felony attempting to commit second-degree murder for allegedly shooting at officers before being apprehended, felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, felony receiving a stolen firearm, felony arson for allegedly setting the building on fire, and resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. Almost a year and a half after Isaiah and Raven were taken into custody, Isaiah's defense attorney argued that he should not face first-degree murder charges due to being under the influence of methamphetamine. The judge of the case responded to this claim saying, "We're a year into this, and it is just being raised now? That does not seem overly timely." Isaiah's attorney then hired a forensic psychologist to evaluate him for competency, insanity, and inability to form specific intent. The forensic psychologist subsequently did find Isaiah unable to form specific intent, which raises an entirely new element to Isaiah's case regarding competency to stand trial. Both Isaiah's case and Raven's are still ongoing, and they are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Man, fuck both of them. Life for both of them. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
We never got the identity of the...
Never did. Rest in peace to both of them. Yeah, because they never said.
Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if we got anything. Plea deal. Bitch, please. God, how many pop-ups for a website, bro? So
okay, rest in peace to Stony
Torres and Jessica. Arga. Stony Torres was 25 at the time, and Jessica Arga was 28. Stupid, bro.
Over $80.
Stupid. Like,
be for real.
Let's see. Stony Torres. So that'll be the two.
Yeah.
Over $80, bro. They don't even look like a threat. They would.
$80. $80.
Honestly, on some real spill, if you was gonna do anything, bro, you could have just probably. Well, he
no.
No, I'm saying like beat him up.
His look.
But what I'm saying, he ain't finna beat nobody up. His little scrawny ass.
That's all folks know how to do.
Just
pull a trigger. I'm not doing nothing else.
Like, that'll make you tough or something. Now you in jail, in prison. You gonna learn how. You gotta learn how to fight now.
Facts. But rest in peace to both of y'all.
Man, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments. Sad, tragic situation. 19-year-old girl just threw her life away as well following. How you following behind somebody who really can't do nothing? And you think he probably got everything because he's the dog boy. He can't take care of himself, let alone you. He ain't got no place to stay because he's staying with somebody else.
Yeah. But
y'all let us know y'all thoughts down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
TR.
We are. We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar.